Okay, folks, we're decarboxylating some pucks. Got 13 minutes left, but right there, to make a pound of butter, takes 1 ounce, basically, of my pucks to make the butter, and right now, 15 of my pucks make an ounce. So now with that, we're going to make a pound of butter. Yeah, boys. Alright, folks. We're going to use a slow cooker. You can put in 4 sticks. That's a pound. And get this here all melted down. When it's ready. Are you ready?
I just find that using the slow cooker, I can let it at a low temperature for the couple hours it needs.
Well, yeah, that way it don't burn off everything, because, as you know, THC burns off at 400 and becomes a CBD, basically.
So, you can do the exact same thing with 56 grams of flour or 56 grams of oil instead of butter. That way you have infused oil too for recipes. But all I gotta do is wait for it to come out of the oven, pop it in here, and then after a couple hours I'll get back to you with what I do next.
Okay, folks, after your pucks are decarboxylated, or whatever you call that. Alright, now it's going to my wife, and she's going to show you what she do.
Okay.
You going to cut them up into it?
I think I am going to cut them just to make a little bit smaller pieces. It'll give them a little bit more surface area to
Yeah, we normally just cut them in half.
yeah, but I might not be able to today with them scissors. Now it doesn't you don't have to do this.
Here, you record.
You don't actually have to do that. But I just like to have the more surface area going through my butter. I strain everything really well anyway. So yeah, this is basically the same thing. If you were to use regular flour, you would have all this pieces in it. But I have a question. Now, as you've seen, we put it in the oven at the 250 degrees. But I really don't understand the point of heating these up, because they've been heated on the press. Now you've heated them in the oven. Now you're going to reheat them again inside your butter. So, if anybody can explain to me the purpose of doing all that again. I can understand with flour, because, you know, maybe you need to heat it up before you put it in your butter. I just don't quite understand the reasoning. Because, like I said, reheating it and heating it 3 times seems a little more than you need. But, normally I wait till I have enough to do 4 or 5 pounds at a time, but I wanted to let you see how I do it for a small batch.
Yeah, and to us, a pound is a small batch.
Yeah. And all I do is I pour this into a container, keep a lid on it, keep it in the refrigerator, And it will last you a long time because this is actual butter. So it doesn't go bad that easily. Can you think of anything else, honey? Now, these pucks that we are putting in right now are all from the whale haze. Normally, I don't worry too much about what strain I've put in.
No, that's because we put Do-si-do mixed in with Moby Dick, mixed in with Gorilla Glue, mixed in with...
Yeah, we just put all our pucks and trim or anything like that all into the same bag because, to me, the mixture is actually kind of nice. You get a lot of different flavors, yeah. But this little crock pot here will take a little while to get that butter all melted because, like I said, it's not gonna get it super hot real fast or anything. Matter of fact, I used to use it just to melt chocolate, which I don't do that method anymore. I usually just do it on a double boiler, which is how you can do this. And just put a nice...
I think you ought to let that melt down a little bit.
Yep, and then we'll add a little more. But this is how I get it started. And we will come back and show you along the process. Alrighty, our butter is done. I let it cool a bit so that I can just do it like this. I want you to see how that looks. Now I just use my cloth. I went ahead and let this cool a bit so that I would be able to just do this. But I wanted you to be able to see this beautiful butter.
You should have got gloves on the first time.
I'm going to throw a glove on.
Now it makes no sense to put greasy, buttery fingers inside.
They're not.
Ooh, that's like putting on a wet, used rubber.
I'm only putting one on. Thank
That's
you.
all you need. But still, using a wet, used rubber, that ain't good.
And I'm going to just squeeze all of this out.
One door closes, another door opens. Thanks, guys.
Love you.
Aw, honey, I heard that you lifted her spirit.
Yeah, well,
Get all of that goodness.
we're gonna be carrying that dead weight for the rest of our lives.
And this is our beautiful canna-butter. Now I'll just take that, put it in the refrigerator, and the next time I see you, I will be baking something delicious with this.